Oh yeah, so I'm just at work now. I've made myself a decaffeinated coffee with almond milk. I'm just going to sit and have my breakfast I've prepared. Kids were in, not on time. Went outside, realised that the car was completely frozen over. But it wasn't just the fact that the car was frozen over. I still had a few bits, you know, these little bits you keep forgetting. My son was in on time, and my daughter was just a bit late because he has to go in. She has to go in earlier than him. But there was a big queue of other kids that were also late because of the icy weather. So that's you know, can't do everything right all the time. So I'm just going to sit now and have that drink. I haven't taken any paracetamol yet, but I'm just going to see how I feel now I'm at work. I was tempted to have a coffee, a caffeinated beverage, but I just thought, no, I'll just see how I get on with just my own body, dealing with it and see what happens. But yeah, I might take some paracetamol a bit later, but see how I feel. But yeah, I'm just going to have my breakfast. I'll see you in a bit. Oh yeah, so I'm just having some satsumas. I've already had a couple. I've also just been watching some, as I decided to take a break from doing my homework because I don't feel very well. I've been watching Budget Slimmers just before I open the shop. I can't remember their names now. Kath and somebody. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Okay. But I will remember their names from when I watch it again at some other point. But I'm just going to go and open the shop now, so I'm going to stop now. But I just thought I'd say they're doing very well. I've just been, because obviously I'm also doing Slimming World on a budget. That's part of the reason why I ended up kind of going vegan in the end, just because like the cheese and the yogurts and all that kind of stuff are all quite expensive sometimes, so kind of cutting that out of my diet does make it a lot cheaper. But I'm always looking for ways to reduce the costs of living and, you know, using up bits and, you know, ways to kind of have stuff that's cheaper and things like that. So I've just been watching them. I'm going to go and open the shop. See you in a bit. So I've had a couple of decaffeinated coffees with almond milk, and this is cannelloni with chips. It's got mozzarella in, so it's healthy extra A. So far I've had 1 healthy extra B, 1 healthy extra A, and 4.5 thins. I have satsuma. So I've got some cannelloni here, so I will count 6 thins for this, as it is a healthy extra amount of mozzarella. Having that cannelloni in the pot ready for me when it was time to eat was a very, very, very good idea, and I'm very grateful for it. It's very good. It's actually what I needed, and I noticed having an apple and making a decaffeinated coffee with almond milk. So I've got a nut snack here, and very kindly from Jane with this giant.
You, Jane.
Exactly, thank you, Jane. With this giant pack of nuts. So in here there's almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts, cashew nuts, pecans, and pistachio kernels. So
what's a pecan? Oh yeah, the brains.
That's it.
The brains.
So what I've done is I've just split some up. So I've got 1 healthy extra B that I can use. So I've got 7 cashew nuts, which is half a healthy extra. I've got 4 almonds, which is 1/4 of a healthy extra, and I've got 6 hazelnuts, which is 1/4 of a healthy extra. So this just adds up to a 1 healthy extra B. So there's 1 I had earlier with my bread, and so 2 healthy extra Bs. 1. So I've had 6.5 sins. No, 4. 10.5 sins.
Mummy, tired.
I am tired.
And ill.
I'm tired and ill, yeah. 4.5 plus 6, so 10.5 sins. And so I'll probably stick about that for sins. I probably don't need any more sins. And I've had
May the horse be with you.
2 healthy extra A's with my almond milk and my mozzarella.
Mum, can I watch one of your videos?
No, baby. I'm just going to go and turn this off. Do this, and then we need to get you snuggled back up into bed. Hi, yeah. So I'm just come up to bed now. It's basically all I've had now is just a decaffeinated coffee with almond milk, and I've just taken a couple of paracetamol because I just thought sometimes overnight when you've got a sore throat you kind of wake up kind of sore throaty and everything. I just thought I could take some paracetamol before I go to bed, and then I can just have a good amount of sleep, then hopefully by tomorrow I'll be kind of right as rain again. That'll just help me out. So yeah, I'm going to go to bed. It's about 10:20, so it's relatively early night, so that's good. Yeah, I'll piece it together and upload. See you in a bit. See you tomorrow.